It was one of those spaces that the front of the house is so beautiful and the proportions are so lovely, but the kitchen, it was kind of outrageously ill-proportioned, and the small galley-like space wasn't even a good kitchen, let alone reasonable for the house. After seeing the space, I really felt the back room needed an addition in order to suit the spatial needs and to make a better kitchen and eating area and open into the backyard. One of the threads that the client was interested in having for this kitchen was having some black and white. So I think that choosing specific locations to pull that together and not being too pedestrian about how it was going to be used and really thinking of it as a holistic room. This is, I would say, the most amount of tile per square foot that I've ever used. And I think that the inspiration would be where you would go into a European bakery or a restaurant. And so it may look busy if you look at many different things, but collectively the result in choosing lots of different neutral toned mosaics is that it actually holds together quite well. The clients have not only things to store, but they also have things to display, and it made sense to have sort of a threshold with a butler's pantry and then a storage area coming into the bigger room, the kitchen, where there would be a gigantic island where all the energy of the kitchen would flow around. It's really important for the client to have a sense of what the end result is, what type of storage are you looking for, and actually take an inventory of what you have now, and that will really help in determining the types of drawers and the types of storage in tall and short, knowing that there will be some vases or lots of spices, and to have a clean perspective of the drawer fronts. So I like having as many drawers behind a drawer as possible just to tidy up the drawer fronts. Early on, the Saarinen table was going to be part of the story, but I was not convinced about having a circular shaped banquette, and the client was very sure that it should be circular. So it was one of those things that I sort of came to get on board with, and it's really so heartening because I think that it was the right decision, and having the Saarinen with a mirror version of itself in a banquette, it's really beautiful. Stylistically, this is not my comfort zone. However, I really feel very chuffed by the results, and I do think this is a really, it's a lovely place.